Hello. Hello. It's me. It's me, the gamer. Here to game, as the title says. How you doing, Colonel? How's the day treating ya? Aerosol, specific special education, the life of a fire. Agreeable. Alright, update. Between this stream and the last stream, I accidentally killed that man. So he's just, we could go over here, he's just kind of vibing. As you can tell, he is in fact quite dead. I accidentally killed him. Which is unfortunate because you can't give him the item after he's dead, and you can only use the item if you give it to him. But I don't think that matters anyway. Accidentally? Yeah. It was accidental. I was going over here to talk to him, and when I took my finger off the run button, I put it back on the shoulder and did one of them there swingy boys on the way down. I also bought pretty much everything in every vendor. As you can see, all the one-time stuff has been purchased.
Be sure to bring Ashen One.
And that's just more or less it, yeah. All my stats are 30 now, including luck, because I just felt like making that 30. No real purpose apart from that. And I got, the word Exfin is interpreted to +10, because I wanted to see a different weapon. The downside of this weapon, as you can see, it's got some problems. You might be able to figure out what those problems are using your noggins. It does work two-handed though. Don't worry about that. We could still murder people with two hands. I don't think I'm actually going to use that weapon. I just wanted to see. Because of its scaling, mostly. I just wanted to see how it behaved. I don't think anything will best the beautiful washability, unfortunately. It's just too good. It's got all the good stuff except range. How's Sleepy? Sleepy is okay. I intend to finish this run today. Oh yeah, we also upgraded our Estus, so now it says Flask with a C. Which is actually relatively accurate. I mean, an Estus is really just a flask. But I like the spelling. It's good spelling. We should be able to beat this today, though. Because there's really nowhere left, I think. Like, it's just this area and the DLC area. And the two final embers have to be in one of those two areas. Somewhere. Hello. Apart from you, these were, like, mostly correct enemies. Well, never mind. There's some oddity happening here. Don't worry about that. There is also a skeleton that's supposed to be here, but he's decided to not join us today. Oh, I watched a little bit of Elden Ring earlier. I didn't watch too much, because if I intend to play it, I don't really want to get spoiled necessarily. Oh shit, wizard pants. It do be looking like it has potential. Ow. You could, like, just not do whatever the hell you're doing as well. Saying spoil me? No, don't spoil me. The core gameplay, and it's literally a From Software game, and they're kind of just in this loop now. Okay. The core gameplay loop of Elden Ring, literally, it's just a Souls game. That's what I expected, mind you. It's what FromSoft makes now. Talk to a long-term marble. So it's really, yeah, it's Dark Souls 4, but with like a bigger... I have a fear that it'll end up with the Skyrim problem because of the open world nature of it. And by Skyrim problem, I mean the dungeons are like... Because you have to fill it with something for the player to run through and fight a boss, you know? So like the generic filler dungeons, I feel like that you might run into the problem where they're just like sort of copy paste, like Skyrim stuff is. Procedural, I guess? I don't know. Templated? Maybe templated. ESO stream when? Probably never. I don't really ever intend to play multiple MMOs, and Final Fantasy is frankly just a perfectly fine MMO to play. Forgot how fucking dark it is here. Yeah, yes, the Abyss. Oh right, I forgot about you. You have no legs. Crystal Cream. Mord, from the raid group, Mord plays a ton of ESO and really likes it. So I see no reason, and a lot of people really like it. So I see no reason to think it would be a bad game. It's just I don't... I have no interest in playing it, essentially. Also, Elder Souls kinda... I'm not gonna say Elder Souls is bad, just, you know, the combat kinda stale. That grass is floating. Oh no, it's just really tall, never mind. Stop. Maybe not stale. I was gonna say maybe bland, but that's not really the word I'm looking for either. Maybe it is the word I'm looking for. Why am I doing almost 4-digit damage? Cause the assault power on these weapons is a little bit broken. Let's see, I slap him with that one too. Hey. Oh, not you. Oh, I hate you. Oh, that's bad. I'm just gonna chill over here for a little. Hey, bud. Boy, I like you as an enemy. One of the randomizer randomizes parameters of everything, which includes damage, medical cords, which includes damage values. Sir, I went to scratch my face. Don't do that. Which obviously, when you randomize damage values, you start getting some really jank stuff. I don't know why I thought that would work, but I did. Oh, fuck. We gotta do the NPC summon. Ah, and you appear to have had time to buff yourself. Are you mad, kitten? No mad. Sword Master. Do you need this for free? He does actually have a sword. Looking for nothing. Oh wait, I took my torch off. Hold on. We gotta have our torch. It's very important. What? Excuse me? Yeah. Ta-da! Torch. Doesn't do anything. Is that Deacon again? What the fuck? You'll figure it out. So Gundyr and Champion Gundyr both got replaced by Deacon. Gee goddamn team. Is this Wes playing Halo? Alright, go get him, Sword Master. Fuck him up. Nice damage. There you go. This just makes me want to fight Champion Gundyr again, because that was a good fight. Clay candlesticks. Oh. Healer let tank die and would raise them, and wouldn't raise them. So you're raising the tank while tanking as a red mage? Yo, let's go. You don't get the true experience until you're tanking tank busters when you're not a tank. FF14's like the gift that keeps on giving. Because the game is not very hard. It's designed to not be very hard, which is fair. But people still suck at it, and I don't understand what the fuck people are doing. Or they're just petty about everything. Especially healers. I don't know what healers' problems are. They just can't be happy. Healer in prog is the most frequent in prog queues that I ever get. Not tank, not DPS, it's always healer. No, that was friendly. Oh, I'm sorry. I just murdered him. Rip doggo. Is this open here? I don't remember if that, no. I don't remember if either of those doors are usable. May as well check all the sides. See, there's goodies over here. There's a man throwing things. Quite rude. A Almost ran off that cliff face. Don't mind me. What do we get here? Youth. Oh, well. Sometimes it be like that.
This is imagination.
Oh.
Cheap by the well-known beer bank. Well, you should know my goal. What can give you this head?
Excuse me? Fire Anger Animator. One firefighter flew back from the abyss.
It's been a long time.
Oh, we got a Firekeeper soul now. Friends Oriental. Do we get the eyes too? We should get the eyes, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind, we get ashes. Right, it's randomized. I'm not very smart sometimes. Well, we got ashes, we got a Firekeeper soul. One of these other NPCs will be here. We'll check where Joel is. Oh, Joel had something. More ashes. So 2 ashes. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, we have Flask now. Big Pog energy. Elite Knight is. And time to check up. Because we can. This is not the right up. Hold on. Still don't know how to navigate small circles. There's nothing on this level, right? I can't fucking see for shit. Exercise. It still gives the seed. Wait, what does the seed do though? I don't know. A mystery that will never be answered. Alright, I guess that's everything, right? Came in, we picked up all the stuff, we got ashes. The only way to go back is to run back, so... Wait, that's wrong. Did I turn at least 180 degrees? I'm doing that right now, there we go. I do it in FF too. I'll fucking teleport to a place and almost every crystal you teleport to is just a fucking circle. And I'll either run, spin the camera, or some combination of both just in a circle for a little bit before I figure out where the hell I am. Every time. It's not possible to do anything otherwise. Sleeveless gloves. Today is Tuesday, it's true.
I'm sorry, but he knows I'm not. So if yes, my master wants to serve, the Lord has left his needs, and should be given. That's why I'm not yours.
What? Give Fire Anger Animator? Yes.
Oh, that. If you very like inside, then find me a table. It is understood after all, 2 elders.
It translated from putting it in her bosom to find me a table. From now on, Ranger Fire can fix dark tones.
Forgive me. The fire can point to your way.
Treat a secret trap. Oh my god. I don't even know what that does.
They put 1. You can take a lot.
Oh, Ashin 1. How do I?
Give prisoners and lord.
It's different. Stop the fire, please. I hope these...
Give Rudy Dohoro.
It's different. Stop, please.
You're very happy that she said item, aren't you? Item. Item, please. What did you add? Oh, there's the eyes. God's water. That's another ember. And a key. You don't know what it means. It means item. It am? I don't know. The key to the Oldest Irithyll Box. This is the dungeon somewhere, isn't it? Wolf Knight Cup. A lot of time spun around. Call Undead Fallen Legend with one of the pastor's twin who is comically called Crystal Sage.
Be sure to bring Ashen One more souls.
You had to stop the opener to tell the tank to put a stance on? That sounds about right, yeah. Ithium.
Do not you? I am the Lord. It falls, it hurts, but I mark it the world. Leave me. Oh, thank you. I'm not guilty.
I guess he comes back and he just wanted to inform me of this state. Fucking can't jump up that. Hello.
Oh, start poetry. Something is sad. Please do not close it. Please do not. I am the Lord. Not too long.
I like that statement. Start the poetry. Something is sad. That's a good statement. Alright, we're down to one remaining. We got a key for Irithyll. I think Irithyll Dungeon. Which is somewhere. There it is. Where in this area is there a door that we have not opened? It's agriculture. In case you forgot. Where in the land of the Irish? Ogu. Okay. Ow. We jumped off that. We dropped down there. That door's open. I don't even know where you came from, but you're dead now. I don't... I don't know where we've been, essentially. And that way, that's the shortcut to Dragon. It's multiple big boys. Is it that way? We've been that way? No, that's a dead end, isn't it? Yo, I can't wait for expansion for Endwalker to come out, and then we're gonna have a new kind of aether sand that we have to grind. It'll be so fucking pog. You got Titan again and everyone's viewing the cutscene. It's just Titan, you'll be alright. Hello. Bonk. Bonk. Do you want some old aether sand? Nope. I'm good on the old aether sand. Aether sand is from ethereal reduction. I sure wish I knew where this door was. For this key. Or scripts, yeah. I don't know why I healed. I thought I took more damage than that. Stop. Stop. How come your stick swings so fast? Could you not, though? Man, it was murdering me. There's no door up there. Oh, right, I forgot about this. We're okay. I didn't mean a double roll there, which was not great. How you swing such big weapon twice? Please explain. Leather glove. This way was just a shortcut, I think. Ah, it wraps back around to the dragons. Mm-hmm. Nothing here needed a key, as far as I know. Pardon me. That's open. We opened that. Where the hell does this key go? It's not this way. There's no doors this way, I think. Goes in a door somewhere? That about narrows it down, yeah, I agree. The key is not randomized, its name is just gibberish. So if you know the icon of the key, or can understand what it says, it's this one. The key to the Oldest Irithyll Box, which I assume means the dungeon somewhere. I'm up. It's a little bit of an assumption, I guess, but you know. Yeah, scream, scream. Ow? What? Wiki says it is indeed a dungeon key. Well, that does confirm my suspicion of somewhere in here is a door I've not opened somehow. This just wraps back around, though. Gee. Across the Mimic and Irithyll dungeon. There's only 2 Mimics. Is there 2 Mimics? Ow. Is the Mimic back the way we came? You've been switching the I and Y and Irithyll? Sometimes it be like that. Is he just stood there disappointed? No, yeah, there's two mimics that I know of. The one, like, literally more or less right where we came from. I don't believe that has a door across from it. The other one... We can speedy boy this way. To get to pretty quickly. Assuming I don't die. Let's fall here. We're good. There's this one here. There is no door here, though, clearly. One in the giant pit and one in the jailer room. Is this the jailer room? The hell's the giant pit at? What about this down here? Because if we go the side route that way, there's a mimic there. Where is the jailer room at? Stop giving you Ramu and Titan the fights people suck at. Are you doing Mentor? Cause I got a lot of Ramu. The big room. There's a mimic in that room? Can't actually get through this room because you're all too fat. I don't know where that fire just came from. Ah, there is a mimic in one of the side passages. I think it was here, wasn't it? We've opened every door in this place, I think. Ow. Well. Yeah, stompy stompy, I know. Hello. Do we have any other hints of where the fuck this key goes? What was the hint again? Hold on. Just across a mimic. Yeah, just across the mimic in the dungeon. And narrows it down a wee bit. Let me see here. Oh, that's a lot of Vuln stacks she got going on there. That was from a bit ago, but that's a lot of Vuln stacks. You're an idiot. Oh, me too, don't worry. Were you looking at a different key? You read its location as its usage spot. Oh, shit. There's your problem. I'll just have a snack. For no apparent reason. Where the hell does it get used at? I'm assuming also still in Irithyll Dungeon. Unlocks the oldest cell in the dungeon, used to get the covetous gold serpent ring. Unlocks the cell with Sigvard of Katarina. I did not get far enough in his storyline to know where that cell is. Hello. I'm trying to... On the roof of the Baby Hands building. Really? There's a door there? Someone in the air? Yep. Just don't look that way, it's fine. What the hell was that sentence? The one you quoted? I have no idea. Someone needs to proofread whatever the fuck that was supposed to say. Oh, the roof thing? On the roof of the Baby Hands building. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, my thing's bugged. Hold on. There we go. You don't say on the roof of the Baby Hands building very frequently? You weirdo. I love the fact that you can say the roof of the Baby Hand building, and I know exactly what building you're talking about, though. Because it's this building. So somewhere we had to jump to a door? Time to get hit by a mystery projectile again. Ow. I told you, I don't know what the fuck is hitting me, but... yeah. The roof of the Baby Hand building. I haven't gotten that far in his quest, but the door should still be there, right? Which means there's an item somewhere. Is it there? It's a hell of a jump. Oh, never mind, that was easy as fuck. Used Saki. camera turned around for some reason. So he would normally show up here. Is there a soul of Darata? Been hit by homing fly fart. It's another boss soul of... Who is this? The Arcade Father Medal was a boy who had a job to swim in the past due to the rise of goddesses and his steadfastness. This is Gale. Is this Madeir? Oh, I know where that is. That's where the giant is normally. Alright, well that doesn't help progress the whole we need the boss thing, so it's time to yeet 450,000 souls onto the floor. I'm using enemy randomizer, item randomizer. I forget the name of it every time, but for randomizer, I don't remember the name of it. And poorly translated. Alright, did we get more souls? Or things? No.
Be sure.
We can give her the eyes.
Tell me.
Give Rob walls. A regulator, that's what it was. Thank you, thank you.
It is good. Dot. Are the eyes? How sweet I am for you. Those things we lost through the rifle squadron.
Poorly translated just makes language as a whole an abstract constant. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing this. She doesn't give me anything. I don't have any soul.
Why you shows your peace.
Is the girl still down here? Or is she fucked off now? Now that we've done this? No, she's still here, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sweet touch it, small.
What if you could give her the eyes? But she already has eyes, though. What is this? Is that an ember? Maybe it's an ember. Hold on. Yellow.
Oh, do you have...
Which one is ember? Tea? No. Ember is an option that we don't have, so that's not an ember.
Trust. Be careful. I want to say...
Knit on the road, black in a pit area. His wife was used as a doctor. Oh, this is for the DLC. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Hold on, let's check. I mentioned it the other day, but this is where it starts getting really fucking weird. Because you have to string together items from incredibly different places. Arcade. Damn, you live like this? Alright, we're on fire. Alliance photo. Where's the... I ran the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. Hello, is this item for you? I don't remember what the item looks like. Oh, okay.
I'm not surprised at the word. Do not worry. I did not forget my mother.
Life-threatening blood. Give blood, hidden blood? Yes.
Thanks. I should be one.
You're welcome.
I will attract the world now. Tell me with what you do name him, the name of
Share your name. I have no name. This appears to be not translated at all, which is interesting.
Thank you, I'll take the word away with this day. Twin is a dark and bright place, and one day it will make good home. I wonder when Oaken Gate will be back. I hope the new village is a bright one.
I was hoping she'd give me something, but... These are obviously not the original character voices, so don't try to go too hard on the voice acting thing. It's just text to speech. So that we have voice acting for the poorly translated lines, which is a really cool touch, and apparently costs money to do. The translating as a whole cost money to do, so... That's kind of wild. Is there anything back here? I don't remember. We're not going to get the summons because the dipshit's not here, so... There is a thing back there? Am I blind and just missed it? Or maybe it's around the corner. Hold on. Ah. Rings and saints. There's so many rings. Allow adjustment at some time. All of these enemies that it's decided to spawn are fucking miserable to deal with. Well, I shouldn't say that. This dude's just gonna fall over. I was expecting him to fight, but that works too. Do you fight? Okay. Hidden glory. Alright, I certainly hope you don't fight, but I know for a fact you're an active enemy when you go the other way. He died instantly for some reason. I don't know why, but... Those aren't a weapon, right? It's just a consumable? Maybe it is a weapon. It does have fire, but not that much. I fight those things a lot, and they are assholes every time. That's a little awkward. They're a rapier. I'll check them in a second. We got a baby hand lad. Alright. Don't kill me. Alright. Sometimes it be like that. There goes the ember, I guess. I was enjoying being embered for that long. Rapier should be somewhere up here. There they are. That is the heaviest rapier you'll ever see. Spam the shoulder buttons to escape faster? Wow, I wish the game would actually mention that at some point in those fancy tutorial messages at the start of the game. Although that wouldn't have saved me there, because I was about to get fucking... Oh my god. Oh! He didn't throw, because I escaped. I see. I don't need to come back down here anyway. At least we know. I've just been letting shit eat me, because I assumed there was no escape, because there's, like, no feedback. That's kind of an apt enemy to put over here, somewhat comically. I hit all of them. I don't know which of the buttons did it. I just hit all 4 of them. One of them did it.
Fire broke out when many of us were on fire.
That's the wrong order of operations.
Cool type. Please look at this city. We have good. We look at each other. Do not be afraid, my friends. We will start with an offer.
That is probably the most coherent set of lines that we've had so far. Also, that's terrible.
Surgery nurse has been disabled forbidden service.
That's no longer competent.
Even if they do not have confidence with their content, they ask Abbeys only. Do not be afraid, my friends. We will start with an offer.
Do not be afraid, my friends. Can I just, like, fuck you? That's a good one. Oh, Jesus Lord! Alright. What's over here? Fat lady. I don't... Okay. Whatever. Yeah, me too. Agreeable. In the interior wall, there is a crystal lizard. A large crystal lizard. Mention, I suppose. He's not here. Part of me wants to do his little quest line just to get the dialogue, but I don't know that I care. Hello. Actually, I don't know if we can even do his quest line because most of the time I can't Ember. So we didn't do the other boss with him. And I don't know if you need to have done the other boss. Probably. Don't worry about that. Gotta go fast. This is basically how I did this DLC to begin with, to be fair. Are you absolutely eating my ass? Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Why do you track so well? Hey, we got a slab. Doesn't require you to co-op summon them. Ah. Well, he's missing from that spot, and I can't quite remember where his original spot is. Is this a fake one? I don't think it is. No, couldn't remember. That's good info to have, though. For when we're doing the lore runs. Why? So the dog's active in this part of the DLC. Second spot should be right next to bonfire. Is it the bonfire in the ashy area still? Is that where he's vibing? Do I have to fall for this? I don't remember. There's a blood fountain over there. What? What? Help me, I'm falling. Stop, sir, please. Don't. Man. It's very noisy in this building. Oh, there you are. If you reload, he gets that item for you. What a bro. It's too bad I killed him. The enemies here are. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. I don't know where that skeleton just came from, but hello, sir. What? Can I help you? Like how, I love how abrupt the sound is. Scanned. Iogane. That's a key item. What is that? Magic of Bado Logan. That's sorceries. Please log on to the magic of Logon. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh.
Say God's name, if you remember your God.
This is a child. White.
Oh, then do not forget. Perhaps this is why we talk. His name is Syria, Prince Hesperiano, Church Episcopal. Of course, they are known for God's name as the simplicity of darkness. Thank you, and I'll give you a rest, so the princess is not lost in the world. He slept in the dark because of the low fire.
That's fairly reasonable, yeah?
What kind are you? Slightly clean than me.
Well, shower,
It's not
Stinky.
surprising that you pay attention to our gods.
It's not my problem that I'm cleaner than you. What the fuck do you want? Here's this fucking nuclear generator. With the Russian daggers. I love that his only form of action is just exploding for one frame. This pleases me. Press home. Where am I? Did I go here last time? I don't remember. I ran through this place kinda fast because it was miserable. What? Rebellion filters. Yeah. You're not very smart, are you? He's got a single weapon, no shield. He doesn't seem to have any consumables. That actually does damage, so that's a first. He's got a dream. Well, we have to teabag him. There we go. Not playing Halo, but we still got a teabag. No, I definitely didn't do that fight. Salam and fries. Shield sets. Where are my fries at? Fries, motherfucker. I don't know. That was a shield, right? You teabagged someone for the first time since installing Infinite a bit ago. Does Infinite still have the thing that old Halo had where they magneted the head towards the crotch when you crouched? I'd assume not, because that was just comically stupid. Sort of does? Ah, good. No, I'm just talking about when you teabag, not the controller stuff. Although, apparently, playing on controller is infinitely... ah, fuck. Infinitely better than mouse and keyboard because the aim assist is comically high. That's probably just people that can't aim, though. Like me. That man's torso went to fucking space. You have to be a god for controller to not be better? Oh no. That's not what I wanted to hear. That's not what I wanted to see. What kind of fucking mid-iframe magnet is this shit? Get off me. Part of me wants to play Infinite, but I'm unsure I want to play this early. There's a lot of people saying it's great. It's just Halo, if you like Halo. But there's also a lot of mention of modes missing. Why are there so many of you? Why are you vomiting blood? That's like your own problem, but don't vomit blood at me. Yeah, I'm more of a campaign dude anyway. Like I don't mind the multiplayer, but I'm not like I don't give a shit for the ranked stuff. This is the dude talking to me, by the way.
The world began without knowledge and without knowing exactly what to do. Why not ask it openly? Do not be afraid.
Do not be afraid.
We will start with an offer.
Well, can the offer involve stop the fucking attack, sir? Black Moon. Well, the fucking Mario Kart turtle's not here, but we have the nuclear generator. Ah, fuck. Stop. 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 I'm all for some co-op campaign stuff. I always liked that with Halo because you could co-op the whole thing. With the modifiers and all that jazz. If the co-op wasn't 60, you'd get it. Well, the campaign in general is 60, right? Just the multiplayer is free. Yeah. I'm not saying I will get it, but we don't get invaded, do we? Oh, we do. Like, perhaps by that point they'll have more of the multiplayer modes and stuff in. Silva Beam. You're a lot less intimidating without the gigantic fucking hammer. There's an item off the edge of the ramp back there, where I came from. You have an item? You itemless like your compatriots. Can you stop? Stranger. Silver beam. Stranger. Oh, that's terrible. Let me confirm we've got everything up here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Off the ramp back here. Down there. It's a hell of a fall. Start on the landing. Oh, wait, I see. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, there it is. Oh, it's garbage. Alright, well, at least we know that's there for when we're not doing a random run. I did jump. I like the no sound effects on some stuff because it's just not ever intended to be here, so they didn't make sound effects for it. Stand be. God right. You're God right, I am. There's a bunch of different spells we need to look at again, isn't there? Not actually using any of these. Oh my god, which ones have I not used? I like how the smaller, deep anime uses more spaces. I have seen the Fat Knights cast laser beam, it's true. Where's my cast and stick? Alright. What was that weapon called? What weapon? I don't know. Still don't have pyromancy access. Even he's dying. It's true. Big lightning Poe. My casting weapon? Oh, that's just opposition workers. We'll run with misspelled from the research department here. Wait, what? I like that one. I produce an arrow and put it in the ground with that one. It's a good spell. Maybe I should look at the spoiler log and see where it put the pyromancer's glove. Or whatever it's called. Is the dude here? No, he's up the other side. Just so we can see what all that stuff does. Are you the summoner? I don't know who the summoner is. Is it one of you fuckers? I don't know. Just so we can try them. The COD hat! Yo, just in time to compete with Halo? Is there anything up here? I don't remember there being anything. Nah. Because we have, what, like fucking 15 pyromancies that we haven't used? None of our spells so far are particularly useful, but you know. I tried to roll so much earlier than that. You never know, one of them could be the one that just deletes the universe. The Tepi song. When we finish the run, I'm gonna put on, I'm gonna rerun the randomizer, the parameterizer, whatever, the regulator, that's what it's called. I wanna fight you. And I'll enable no limits. I just got fucking ninja'd by a Black Knight, by the way. Why queue for something if you aren't going to accept the queue? It's to let the queue know who's boss, also the crown of the knight. Oh, hey. Well, while he's doing that, where's our crown of the knight? Mantra FP, along with reducing the use of HP. Ethics is an open translator, and Pilo Pilo is a well-known scientist. Just so you guys can see what No Limits does, because it's, it will crash the game. We'll put it that way. What is that? Is that Aldrich? That's fucking Aldrich, the lover, or whatever their name turned into. That's kind of like an apt enemy to put here, and like not lore-wise, but... God, why is that so loud? His projectiles. Not very intimidating, are you? I need to sneeze. It's like, it's tickling me nose. Yeah, it seems to be subsiding now. Ow. Again, there's no sounds, which makes it really weird. Yeah, the projectiles are all broken. Don't worry, I'll re-randomize it and make it better. So that's just where you always appear, I guess. I wish you made noise. You have a lot of health, by the way. You want to talk about that? We did it! What is our reward? Fucking cock all. Alright, moving on. Oh, the game absolutely, so... we'll quote it so people on YouTube know what I'm talking about. Anyone that watches it, everything. You think the game's too many attempts to play sounds, so the game gave up. The game does not have that protection. I can guarantee that. Because that is why No Limits crashes the game, is because of the sound engine. If you actually remove the sound folder, it stops crashing the game. So the game gives zero shits. It'll kill itself. I don't know why it doesn't have some sort of protection, but it don't. Howdy. It's a candle boy over there. You think the candle boy wouldn't like being in this place? Is the tree the summoner? The tree's the summoner. Where'd the dog go? Where'd you come from? Could you not? I need that item if y'all don't mind. Smart parts. You certainly don't want dumb parts. Yeah, the mini locusts aren't randomized, so I don't know what those are considered. Is he up here? He is. He's the fucking gremlin again. Don't do that. Of course, he's gonna try and murder me while I talk to him, but that's alright. Or maybe he won't, I don't know. Are you active?
He was scared.
Yep.
What?
No, keep talking. No, keep talking. Ah, fuck. No, speak to me.
When
Yeah.
the fire ends, the shadow grows.
No, speak.
When the fire ends, the shadow grows and bursts. However, there is no shadow of the abyss.
It's true.
Do not be afraid, my friends. We will start with an offer.
Again, can the offer be not fighting? I love that it randomized him into an active enemy because he is technically considered an enemy. He's not a regular NPC. Oh my god, I have too many fucking weapons. Hello. Ow. That's quite rude, sir. Also quite rude, sir, of the second variety. There should be an item here, and then it's just a shortcut over. Guess I'll fight you because you've ow! You've decided you wish to kill me, as it turns out. I forgot that hit's behind you. That's okay. Great, Jim. Great job, Jim. Great job. You can always count on Jim. Should be all the items that I know of at this part of the DLC. I got 3 more dark sigils and I still don't know what those are. They're key items though. What? Oh, Madeir's not randomized. Does he actually cast fire though? Don't know. I'll lean towards no. Where's the... oh, there it is. Oh, you know what? We can't even do this because I don't know how to get the spell. I don't know how to turn myself into humanity to solve this predicament here. Hold on. I'll pop a youth. Here you go. Beautiful. Youth, guide me. Go down here, and then we see if Big Boy does anything. Isn't there an enemy here? Ah. The answer to that was no. Axe. Some of them just translate back to the correct thing, but just missing a letter, and it's a Quite an accomplishment, all things considered. You run it through 40 different languages, and you come back with essentially the same word. Alright, do you do anything? Are you going to murder me? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so Madeir still works. Hey, I need to pass through, don't mind me. I don't know where the skeleton went, but he's dead now. I don't think it's not leaving the fire effect. He just does 1 billion damage. Hey. Bitch. Yeah, the no sound makes it much worse. Resin, just still can't use. He doesn't roar, there's no sound effect for the fire. He does still hurt. You survived somehow. Not really sure how you did that, but... Sir, I'm a little occupied. Swing, stupid. There we go. What? I thought I was fine there, I just wanted to check around the corner, damn it. Holy scholars. Candlesticks are covered with blankets. Flashlight to show the last team. That's alright. We ain't gotta go very far. Does he hit this bridge? Yes, that's the answer to that question. Pardon me. Alright, trigger you again. Hello, sir. Run back in. Lamau's stupid dragon got his ass, etc., etc. I don't need that because that's just... Oop. We wait here? We wait here? Oi! Where's he land? I forgot. Hello? Madeir? Isn't he supposed to, like, land? Come back? Oi! There he is. Jackass. Well, I guess I'll fight you down here now. Alright, adios mi amigo. There was nothing around the corner anyway. So I died for nothing. He's not gonna be here. Pick up this shit. Is there shit in this room? No. It's a drop down to shit. There's no shit. Is there only shit here if you're doing his questline? A manslayer. Oh, that's the Knight's Ring, I think? Night Slayer ring? Extra guard break or whatever it is. Hello. I don't recall there being a chest here. Nope. You're not a chest. He made no noise. That was actually a randomized mimic, I think. Or maybe it's always there, I don't know. Learn rock. And the right eye is the Pope. Nothing has noise anymore. We've reached the stage of the DLC where nothing has audible noise. That's not what I wanted to do. We do still have the squares, it's true. Blessed be thy squares. There's an item down there. We touch this. We gotta go back around the loop where I can get fucking terribly confused about how to get back up here. It happens every time. Close up. I got invaded by Night. Night. Hello, Night. May I help you? I appreciate that the DLC invasions don't require, embers. Yeah, I liked that special you did. What the fuck? Oh, hell. Sir, this is highly illegal. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Sir! That NPC thinks he's so good now. Fucking devastated this man. Barely even touched me. Gotta go back down now. Whoa, the ground collapsed. Crazy. Who done that? Gotta pick up my souls, you know. I just wait here. You can make it over that gap with a precise jump on the way down or the way up. Where the fuck are you? Come here, stupid. I assume you can do down fairly easily. Way up would be pretty cool. Isn't he supposed to spawn like there? There he is, taking his time. Up was what you're referring to? I just don't want to attract Slashy Boy. Anlo September our 2+. Yo, you guys ever wanted an Amblo September Art 2+? Because we fucking got one, boys. And a Saurarakusu? A Saurarakusu? Fuck flies. All my homies hate flies. I didn't actually mean to do that, but it's fine anyway. So I'm pretty sure that was all the items. Skirt. Alright, Dragon Boy. Oh, right, do you breathe fire? No, we run up to here and then you breathe fire. Yeah. I don't like the no audio. It's really weird. I don't like the... I'm so used to audio cues. Oh, you don't really take a lot of damage from that, do you? Is this what it's like to play video games when you're deaf? Feels weird, man. I don't think it has the spread effect. I think it's just the direct fire. Also doesn't explode. Alright, bye. Oh, anticlimactic with that, but alright, bye, I suppose. Dragon Slayer Dragon Balls. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Slayer Dragon Ball Super. You really didn't need to do that, but thank you for the explosions. Do not open this armor. Or this pie. Hold on. Do not open this armor. Better be some good armor. Oh, do not open knight armor. I mean, that is pretty good, actually. Big streak loss for the gain of some various magic. Kicks. Someone needs to tell me how to pronounce that in Russian. Jewelry. And more kicksnipkin. Kinnickspin. Is it there? Oh yeah, it's right there. And then this is the... Does this go up or down? It goes up, yay. Let me confirm that we've got the shortcut before I fuck anything up. Like so. I guess we may as well do Madeir first, right? It's randomized, so I don't know why I sent that back up. Well, I had to send it back up because I fucked the roll. Titanium Night Scale. But it's randomized, so it's not like Madeir is gonna be the harder of the two. Well, I don't actually know which one is harder. Gale's more fun, but it's not gonna be Gale. I think we got that item vanilla, didn't we? I don't remember what it was. Which one is the fake one? Is it this one? So. Because I think it was Kitten mentioned that it looked like you could, the right hand of the preacher, that you could drop down to it. Oh, it's Cloranthi. Cloranthi. Yeah, I remember we eventually got up there. My goodness. True. Good. Is that Gale? I think that's Gale. You're in the wrong spot, dude. You're supposed to be in the desert. Yo, please tell me Madeir is in the fucking desert. I will be so pleased. Yes, why? Dark Eater. Are you gonna... There he goes. Early. I fucking rolled. Don't give me that game. I love how nice it looks dodging Gale properly. It's very pleasing. Wish his second phase was here, or his third phase, that'd be pog. Shit, tracking torches? You have a torch upgrade? Community consensus is that Madeir is the harder of the two. It's a me, gamer man. Does this torch work? I can't even wield this fucking torch. Does it at least light? What is this shit? That's not a torch. Where's my fire? Does it have good stat? How you doing, Violent? Do you like my flask? Alright, let's go to the general bed. Oh, that lets you do the flamethrower thing? I like that weapon. Actually, what is its weapon art now? It's a parry. Sometimes it be like that. You're just vibing. Yeah, basically me too, yeah. I'm doing alright. Wait, I wonder what's gonna happen with this boss. It's gonna randomize the dude that summons, and I assume it's gonna randomize everything that gets summoned. Isn't there supposed to be an enemy there? Whatever. This might be a really weird fight. It's not gonna be hard because our damage is too damn high to make it hard. Tool ID. Nodders. Before we do the final boss, I need to make a copy of the save as well.
Anonymous visitors return what has arrived. Its depth goes deeper. There is no king's authority. No one affects the existence of our family.
This is like me trying to do ASMR. No one's existence affects our family. Obviously we can't summon him. It's a little unfortunate, but that's how it be.
The order of the king is not a problem. I am fair to you. Please tell Prince Felian the magician, the church. I call you to call you. Get it fast.
Hello. Yo, that summon is instant when you're on offline. I didn't know he had a voice line when you kill him. Interesting. Oh wait, you're the... That was the... Not the summon. I thought you were the summon. This is a dude. Why are you on fire? What are you doing? Half-board church? Is he on fire again? It just summons these. It just summons random fucking dudes. Where are you going? Are they fighting each other? What's happening? Now I figured out who the enemy is. It's instant when offline and you kill the dude. Ah. Yo, nice shield. I like that color. Oh shit, this fence can. Poggies. Church of Feriano. Sounds slightly Italian. Maybe we get some good pizza at the Church of Feriano. Yo, why is there not a pizza place called the Church of some Italian name? You want to make cheese's crust pizza? They'd have a religious following? That's good. Alright, you ready to touch a woman's eggs again? Hello, lady. Opened in Dubai. Touch the egg. That's what happens to women when I touch them. She feels bad, man. I don't think this has voice acting, does it? Yeah, don't worry about her hair. Just the physics, you know, she's been like that for a bit. And now she's dead. That's some bedhead. All other Fiano. So we've got the Church of Fiano, or whatever the fuck it was, I forgot already. And this is what happens to all the other Italians. They can't keep up with our quality pizza. There's stuff here besides Gale. I actually did not know that. Is this Gale? No, this is the dude. God.
Please help.
It's the dude that's supposed to be crawling. Does he sound like Yoda? I don't know. I have never gone to bed with long, wet hair, it's true. There is stuff here besides Gale. What's going on over here? Do I need to fight Gale first? Maybe.
I was looking for you since the creation of the dark.
Who?
I'm Shira, daughter of Duke, descendants of God and a friend to Dressmiter. Immediately, I fear the honor of the gods, fire and glory of darkness. It will not be done. Try to be scared, it's a pity. I love you!
Why did his voice change? Is that all you can do is gyrate? What do you do? She loves me, she doesn't want to fight. All of the NPCs just like to stuff bombs in their face. She doesn't have healing, because that's a reusable. I think they're popping binoculars. I'm not sure what that is. No, I don't. Well, maybe it is binoculars. Let me try to get an angle when they use it here. That's binoculars.
Of course. Forgive your uncle.
What if I don't want to forgive my uncle? Yo, I've completely forgot we haven't done the goddamn Grand Archives yet. You have to get this far into the game to get the Grand Archives key. I completely forgot about that. Is that what it was called? No, it was just Grand Archive. What was the other thing we got? I skipped over it. Oh, it was souls, or ashes, wasn't it? The captain of the wood burns the night of steam. Ash, the ship produces a new product. Soon, when they're lost to the Millwood nights in the woods. Something, something. Where am I? Is this... Where's Gale at? Where do I start? I start over there. Hang a left out of the entrance. I assume you mean the entrance to this area in general. Which would be this word direction. Twitch is being very lovely tonight. What are they doing? Oh, hello. There's a turtle dude out here. Hello. A Fallon ring. Oh, that's where the slab is normally? I've already forgotten what it looked like. God damn it. There it is. Ferrero does not match football. Reduce the use of FP. Yeah, but why? The blood of the wolf is blood. Also, something about Jewish people in there. Oh, buffering and random freezing. I apologize. 'Tis nothing I can do. Anyway, hello, Gale. I'd like to fight you. I don't remember where the trigger is. Is it just this gate? Yeah. I haven't dropped any frames, so it must something with you and Twitch, I guess, or Twitch, since you said your internet's fine. Give me untextured Gale, please. Since we can't have the polygon messes anymore. Aw, he's still textured. Is he voiced? I don't think so. I think he just yells at me.
What is this?
Oh.
One thing about that. So the black ones
Gale is racist?
attract your wife.
Okay. Excuse me? What the fuck? It's Madir. I fucking called it. But also he's up there. And his dick is breathing fire at me. So how do I fight you? If I move away from you, maybe you'll come towards me. Gat Feral Nightingale. We do have ranged capabilities. Not many of them is the problem. And this is not nearly enough to kill him. Maybe we force a phase change. Get it low enough. Because he has phases. I don't know how that'll behave with Midir up here. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, where'd the lightning noise go? He should phase soon, right? If he's going to. There he goes.
Oh, there's blood.
Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Nice blood effect.
Dark blood.
It's a bit blunt. He's straight to the point, this lad. What's going on with his other... What's going on there? 90 IQ Dark Souls. Ah, here we go. Would you like to participate? What a boss. Yo, Azuri was right. What a boss. Oh, we transitioned. Hashtag gameplay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Never. Which one was it? Descriptive design? Covered by the moon. It was ashes, right? Yeah. We got two kinds of ashes. We have a lot of souls. Half of that's probably cheated in, technically, but... Gape Feral Nightingale. This fence can. Steam cooperatives. Please remember to add the contents of the dingaling to the dingaling.
Oh, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, it's different, I know. Alright, what you got? Got any key items for me, though? Piracy Tower Ward. Learn from the Black Cloud Heat. Please contact Master Pyromancer for free pornography. Thank you, Violet. For the Bitcoin funding, I appreciate it. Please contact Master Pyromancer for free pornography. Good. Yo, how much Bitcoin is $2.50 worth? Because that's what I get off of the subs. I think it's $2.50. I don't know if Prime subs are different.
Be sure to bring.
Oh, do you?
I think this is all of the fence cans, right?
Just be
Because that gives us 12
I want
Estus.
to see
I think that's all of them.
Oh, there. He told. I'm glad.
Give Piracy Tower Ward. Alright, tell me about your pornography, my dude.
I do not think I can accept
Oh.
this favor as bold and go deep into a person who is flame flaying. When I speak, I do not understand
That's
myself.
fair.
Say prohibited from Great Lake and elsewhere. It's simply easier to understand by someone who is a problem and disorder.
We don't have to talk shit about the lady, she's right here. Regulars are 210 and primes are 230. We should have the same thing though.
Even for curvature students, this could be significantly.
Yeah, don't forget the curvature. When I speak, I do not understand myself. Alright, so she's the master of pornography.
Oh, he patiently treats us, and one echoed in the dark. Yes, that's right for me.
No, but you gotta
Maybe a past
tell me.
that probably poured out, but not what they were doing. You have a little bit, you.
Well, that's rude. Also garbage.
No problem. You
Give
have
porn, woman. She did not provide the pornography that we seek, unfortunately. We have to give that to the dude too. Right. We're still missing a Lord Soul, Lord Ember thing, Ashes. Give a little chicken.
Oh, you've got the best. Here is a stunning big hat Logan screenshot.
Oh, Pog.
Rittenheim is an astronomical weapon for a long time. And now we put our hands on her.
Yo, we get a fucking stunning screenshot. Let's go. I can buy 0.000034 Bitcoin. Let's go. That's all you got? Is a fucking man in a dag night shopping mall?
We promise to...
Still worth. Alright, well we got the Grand Archives key, which I forgot we hadn't been to. We're still missing that one. Where is... There it is. Great Archive. Maybe Elon will tweet it and manipulate the market some more. He's too busy manipulating Tesla stock at the moment. Yeah, it turned in our fence cans. We have 10 fence cans now. Oh wait, 12? 12 fence cans, I think. Yeah. Used Grand Archive. Hello. Ow. Oh shit, there's another fence can? Yo, how many fucking fence cans are in this shit? Why is there electricity occurring? At least a 12 pack of cans. Oh dear. Oh dear. Keep it under control, game. You ain't crashed this whole time. I believe in you. I don't know what was causing that. Hello. Pattern ring. What the hell is pattern ring? A ring with a pattern on it, you fucking dipshit. Where is pattern ring? I don't know. No, that stuttering was the game hitching. Oh, that was just like bits down there flinging everywhere. Okay. I was a little confused. Yo, I wonder what the hands do, because the hands are technically a projectile, I think. Ow. Holy shit. Nice. Nice breath. I passed over it twice. That sounds like something I would do. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Strengthening violence against violence. Resistance to attack increases? Resistance to curse, apparently. I have high contradiction of curse. You goo me up. Have been gooed. What does that say, actually? Aye, Balmond. I do, Balmond, it's true. You Chloranthy ring +3. Oh, hello. Something red hammer. Here it is. Oh, that's the one the Lady of Firelink has. Hey. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. The place is aching. That's what it's like in the morning. There's a lot of rings. Improve FP recovery rate using Bottle Ash and Estus. I don't know what that noise is. Ah, hello. I sure wish you would just stay a boss and stop fucking spawning everywhere, but here we are. Thank you for killing whatever the hell that was. I fucking... damn it. Oi. Oi. With the back steps, my boy. Do the randomizer and just set it to whoops, everything is a boss now. I don't actually remember what that does. Does it move bookcases somewhere? I don't quite remember. This is a lot easier without a crystal sage trying to eat my entire existence. Red and green chef moussi. Moisi. No, this... does it open up this? I have to go down that way because that's a dead end right now. Right. I don't know where you came from, but hi. He was kind of just minding his own business and I brutally murdered him for no reason. Hey. That was a bit rude. Where's your friends at? Hi there. Or it. Can't quite figure out gravity up there, it seems. He's trying his darndest, but he can't quite grasp the concept of gravity. I like that. I don't think it was doing anything, but I liked it. Next time this wears off, we should see what the, yeah. Should see what the hands do, if they still curse. That was way less intimidating than last time I was here. Alright, what you got? Choose the sea. He's a big fan of Maelstrom. Confirmed. Also, what a terrible place to sit. Like, half your view is blocked by this weird-ass top of a building inside of a building thing going on. I don't know why there's rooftops inside of the building to begin with, but here we are. That's the way forward, if I recall. Press releases. The Horde is surrounded by horns. That is a very horny creature. Hello. I just wanted to say hello and then you hit me, so. Is there not a purpose to coming here? You just come here to bully a man and then leave? Is that what's going on? Alright. Cool story, I guess. Maybe he drops something normally. I don't do this, but I gotta pick up the loot. What was the enemy that was down here? Hello? Where'd you go? Man, and search. I do be searching. Also breaking. Mostly just breaking. This would be so much fun if it was still Havoc Engine. But no, stuff on the ground. Oh, hey. Stuff on the ground stops being physics enabled. Go back here. Just forget that you can actually get here without dropping down. Or maybe it opens up with the thing. How do you get over there? Would seem to imply that you fall upon it. How is there still... Oh, that might just be the books. Oh, we can see what they do now. Yeah, they still curse. Alright. Those are functioning as intended. I should probably go cover myself in goo. Down there. Okay. The hell do you fall onto that from? Because now we're too high up. Maybe you jump off the stairs? That seems a little weird. Let's go over here, see what's going on. Take note of that area if we need to go back, I suppose. Hello? Oh, this is the bonfire. I think. Is this the bonfire? No, this is Here? Where is here? Oh, this is right next to the beginning. Yay. My confusion knows no bounds. I think I walked over here before and somehow missed the lever, didn't I? That wouldn't surprise me. Hello? Friends? There's a rat. And this thing, which is not quite a rat, but similar. Hey. Ring, 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 ring. Is that thing just called ring, but like progressively more every time I pick it up? Dragon, dragon, dragon. Ring plus one ring? Oh no. Many encourage witchcraft. A special cycle is curious for people who fit in. Vinheim, to search for a traveler. Many assistants will increase. Ring, 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 ring. My favorite ring. We have so much curse resist, we can kind of just run through these. Which is not a statement I can normally make because we don't have any fucking curse resist. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah. You always gotta check alternative routes before you go the proper direction. It's just RPG etiquette. I don't think any of the gargoyles are gonna be here. Nope. The Holy Spirit, because they jump in from off the map. I think that was a sword, so... We shall begin at the begin. Here it is. Wow, that's terrible. Turns out the Holy Spirit's garbage. Yeah, the hands still curse. We just have a really high curse resist. Hello. Where is this that I haven't picked up an item? Shard catheter. Sorry, shared catheter. That's terrible. But I just got some pants called shared catheter. Good. There's another goddamn dragon, dude. Both are bad. Yeah, you know. Nope. Sure wish I could tell what the fuck was happening. Not a very big arena to work with here. Oni Slayer. We take these victories. Hydachon. This kicks down for not really much of a shortcut. There was another direction over here, I think, which does something for reasons unbeknownst to me. Oh, I remember. Yeah, is this where I want to go, or I want to go the other way? I don't remember that part. I remember the doofus, the trio. Kind of a pain to deal with, but I don't remember if I want to go that way, or if that's the shortcut. Oh, this is literally nothing. Alright. Why can we go out here then? Because, I guess? I don't know. Because they felt like letting you. There's also the other path on the roof. This shouldn't be a very hard fight because of the randomizing. You have a very large growth? I'm not quite sure what that is. Now, the robe guide. Now we too can learn about robes. That guy has no hands or weapon, I think. Oh, dragon head shield. Zoological circuits and 3+. Don't think there was any other items, just an arena. Anyway, I feel a little bad about this person. Yeah. Look at that product discovery, 115. You at least have items to use? Can you use items? You don't have hands. He does have healing. Oh, he's out of healing. It's interesting that they're coded to have a certain number of heals, even though the item they're using is infinite. It stops healing them. I don't know why it would be coded that way instead of just coding them to have 3 Estus or something. Unless maybe they have the same number of Estus as the player, and it's just limited by like a script or something? I don't know. Maybe. Be a little bit weird, but I didn't design this shit. We may as well touch this. Soon we will surpass 1 million souls. Bog. And then I'll yeet it into the abyss at some point, probably. Oh shit, this is the Bridge of Sadness, isn't it? Yeah, the bridge full of things that I didn't want to fight. It's sort of full of things that I don't want to fight. It shouldn't be very hard. You can throw those? Question mark? I didn't know you could throw those. Eh. Oh, Jesus Lord. Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. Confirmed, don't like this bridge. What? Yeah. Yeah. I'm alive. Flee! Oh! Sirs and or madams. There's 2 and they're both lightning. Alright. I will continue fleeing towards this elevator and hope it saves me. Ah, you can't fit. Aha, bitch boy. We very quickly stopped liking that room, or that bridge. Oh, this is the one with the loot under it, I think. Yep. They hide this so well. Because the elevator is here the first time you see it, so you don't see the chains below it. Excuse me. Okay. Which is interesting. Man, well, that was a waste of time. Good talk, I suppose. God, I wish this elevator was a little bit shorter, but that's what happens when all your levels are interconnected. You end up with elevators that are very long. And up we go. I'm assuming they've reset. Well, probably should have sat at the bonfire. I think I'm gonna go sit at the bonfire. Boy, those dudes have really long aggro range, as it turns out. Pretty sure we checked out everything else here. Why didn't they put this bonfire on this side of the arena? That way at least they're slightly separated. And that shortcut becomes better instead of this fucking jog we have to do. God damn it. I could have made this game. I would have made it so much better. What the fuck is From doing, you know? Why did I even pay them however much dollary dues I paid them for this? It wasn't the full cost. The full cost of this is what, 80 bucks with the DLC? Well, wait. Just relax. That thing looks like it's walking backwards. It might actually be walking backwards. Something just died. It was? Good. Dark Souls 3 Deluxe is 85. Still don't know what those are supposed to be. Weird tree thing. Good game. Don't know about $85 dues, but you know. Hello, King. No, Prince. Hello, Prince.
Other competitors.
The Gladiator Arena?
Hello. Cancel the money.
Oh. Bets are off?
I thank you. The Lord's purpose is not a quorum. Hot fires. Lord of the Lord. They all are corrupted. Enough. Now you're resting.
I am resting, it's true. Yeah, he doesn't have texture, but this dude does for some. Oh, Jesus. It's Pain Demon, I think. Just the one, that's easy enough. Yo, be the... Oh my god, camera. Be the other demon for second phase. Fuck this camera. It's Lao Tzu. This time that's slightly. A wee bit. Alright, time for the Shine Master to make his proper appearance.
Any China.
What?
I'm in way. However, the Prince's sword is an unexpected act. If not, then it is over. That is why our curse is so.
I mean, that last line sort of worked. You're very bright. It's weird how it just removes texture sometimes. I wonder if that's an anti-crash measure. Yeah, there should be magic in this, so... Hey, oh right, no, it's a fucking Abyss Watcher. Oh no! Oh. Hello. Oh, he's gone now. I win. Woof woof is sheep. Woof woof. I think that was a great sword there. Yeah. You're hoping he was gonna break the game again? That'd be real awkward. On the topic of real awkward, we do not have, appear to have obtained the final Lord Vessel Soul Ash TM. Yep, you called it. There would be missing some. I believe we have gone everywhere, so somewhere is an item that we've missed. Let me double check the shop. Maybe the shop updated because we've gone somewhere new. It did because there's a fence can. There is no Lord Soul though. Whatever the fuck they're called. But we did get another fence can.
Bishop.
Do you?
Spoiler log time it is.
Trust.
Which boss is this? When I look for it, hold on. Aldrich? I think that's Aldrich. Yeah, it's just the one. We have all of the others. So, let me see what yield and spoiler log here says. Aldrich, in Irithyll Dungeon Jailer's Cells. How did I miss that? Irithyll Dungeon Jailer Cells. Does this go to the Jailer Cells? Let's go to the other place. I never remember the shortcuts. Does he really have a soul though? Well, you can't be the, oh, this is here. It's eventually lead where I want to go. No, not really. He's the King of Love, or the Lord of Love, or whatever the fuck. You can't really be that without a soul. You gotta have a soul, baby. If you hold forward enough, yes. No, there's another elevator. I think it's just the one across the way over here. Is it down? Is it here? I think it's here. Of course it's not here. The elevators are never here. This cat ring is really nice, by the way. I may have already said that at some point, but boy howdy do I like this cat ring. It saves you so much random chip damage. Alright, this is jailer cells. Apparently, somewhere I've missed an item. A very important item as well. Does not appear to be here. Cats do be nice. Well, the cats are kind of assholes, actually. It's an item I missed in the middle because I keep running through. And here. Unless it's not the Aldrich soul that I'm missing. Unless this is also not the jailer cells. True, but cats. No. There is nothing here. I'm pretty sure this is what it means when it says jailer cells, so... My souls. There's cells up above, too. Are those also the jailer cells, though? Did I not get all of the souls up here? All the cells up here? Because this is it, right? Yeah, that's the bottom bit. Down below is the bottom bit, too. Can I help you? Hold on, I gotta rub my eye real quick. Hopefully I don't die. I'd be a bit hard pressed to die most of the time, to be honest. You see the fucking reaction speed on that man? Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be a problem. That dude kept blocking, so I couldn't hit the other fucker. Teamwork was making the dream work thing. We can just drop down on this side, since we've checked the top of this side now. Yeah, you've been in here, you're a turtle lad, I recall this. Oh, used mayor keychain? Yeah, God's water. Oi. Since he's the one that does actual damage. We've done it. Select. Alright, back to bonfire. Back to, sorry, Firelink. I mean, it technically is the bonfire, but you know. We go back here, we exit game, we make a copy of the save. Which is in somewhere, I forgot. Was that documents? No, that was probably app data. I remember something about app data. Hold on. Percent app data percent. It helps if you spell data correctly. There we go. Dark Souls 3. I don't know. One of these is a save, I think. Copy. I'll just make a folder. New folder. Backup. Paste it there. I don't know. It's .sl2 and .sl3. I don't know the differences in these. Assuming that he's even the saves. Because the mod thingy uses a separate save, actually. Let me check. Dark Souls 3 save location. Save merge. I love that on the fucking Nexus, the mod Nexus, there's a download for a level 802 save file. What possible reason would you have to download a level 802 save? For what reason? The first thing I see when I open the fucking mod Nexus is some titties for Dark Souls 3, because that's why I play Dark Souls 3. For titties. I don't know where the mods save, if they have a separate save location. So we'll just assume that those were the save files of importance. And if they aren't, we'll just re-randomize shit with no limits and then slap new game on it. Actually, wait, it doesn't matter, I forgot. Because we have the option to start new game, although it's randomized, so I don't know how I don't know what the options are. Either way. It has been done. All ashes placed, and I still can't make boss weapons.
The 5 sisters of the Lord are sitting at
Sister.
the table. Thanks, the most valuable home. As a witness of the Lord, kneeling on the Lord's sword, Jehovah confirmed your true deafness. God, this is the ideal connection fire.
God.
Thanks for your eyes. But Fire Ranger does not want to turn. Is forbidden. They are revealed through insidious calm and bright images. Won't come. Well, is it really your desire?
I want the world without fire.
Of course. I want to serve you. I want to do it like you. It will be our personal relationship. No one knows about it. Follow the road, and one of them is connected with fire can sell me. I have to hide. Thus, they suffer.
I can't find her because she's hiding, so they suffer. Did you look up the location in the spoiler list? What? I was looking up the location for the saves.
They put one.
Which the spoiler list does not say. Knee lower back. Oh, the kiln. No, I did not. I could, I suppose, but I have not. If you don't do World Without Fire, do you fight Cinder Man?
Cinder Noble Street.
Oh, bye.
The Firewall Street. Dot. And these princes will go empty-handed. Reduce fire.
Reduce fire. Very demanding, this lady.
A true heir.
Probably getting pretty toasty being this close to that fire, I gotta say.
Without a name, list, that day. Previous flame manufacturer.
Would mentioning how many endings there are be considered a spoiler? No. Because it doesn't. First oven! Because it doesn't tell me anything about getting them, or what they are. I'm theoretically going for the same ending. Is there a bonfire here? Oh right, that's the teleport. I said that last time, didn't I? It's a fucking teleport one. I'll remember eventually. I may have ended up not getting exactly the same ending if they're that fine detail-wise. But I gave her eyes and said I want World Without Fire, so that's more or less all I did last time. I did some extra steps, I guess. By the way, it's, whoops, all Deacon. Gundyr, Champion Gundyr, Cinder, probably others. The Hold My. Oh, this is a disappointing final fight. He does phase, so... I may have needed to not kill him as quickly. Ah, don't tell me we got another fucking demon situation where he doesn't die. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, there was no other phase. Well, isn't that just a level of disappointment? Do you have a fire truck? Yes. I live next to a fire department. Oh, is her color fucked up? Oh, I was hoping her color would be fucked up. This ending was depressing. I'm sure pretty much all of them are depressing. But just the perfect darkness when she speaks. It can be sadder. Oh, good. Fantastique.
Get the first quick one.
Square. Nice square.
This will slow us down soon. But one day, a small flame emerges in the dark.
Daughters. Mm-hmm.
The last envelope added by the Lord. No one could hear the voice?
No, I could hear it. Can't see it. How do I see the voice? There you go. Completely randomized run completed. It has been done. Begin journey too? Because now I want to slap no limits on it. See what it comes up with. You gain control near the end of that cutscene? Oh, do you really? Hi, Miggy. How you doing? Should still have this stuff downloaded. I just need a regulator. How do I use a regulator again? It's in that. We'll leave the seed exactly how it is. For a couple seconds you have control there. What if you kill her? That's probably another ending, isn't it? Let's actually hit restore, just in case, and then randomize. Ba-da-bow. How you doing, Miggy? How's the post-Far Cry world treating you? Guess we could check the spoiler log for the thing. What's it called? Is it a quest item? Sure, certainly not. Should be a key item, but I don't see it in here. It's for ashes, upgrade items. There it is. Early in Catacombs of Carthus for the kiln, apparently. Sad. Why would you be sad? No sad. Why be sad when you can be glad? Hashtag ad. Alright, it should be randomized to be the same. Yeah. The difference being, it's set to no limits now. Which should mean projectiles are now broken. If I can fire them. Right, this bow doesn't fire. Forgot about that. Do you fire? Jesus Lord, I've become the sun. Oh! Hey, wait. Look, I told you no limits crashes things. I sent it. Come here. Yeah, we accidentally to nuke. Correct. It takes a while. Oh, Jesus. We alright? We're good. That's fine. That doesn't appear to do anything. Oh. It's a fast action arrow and then a whole lot of nothing. Oh wait, those are regular arrows, aren't they? Hold on. Why don't we just do this, you idiot? Yeah, you just put 2 bows on. Holy shit, he's figured it out. Seizure warning, by the way. Probably should mention seizure warning. Probably should mention that a little ahead of time, but here we are. Wait, you don't fire those? Oh, we need this one. Mm-hmm. I like the delayed... I like the delayed ones. Like that one. Takes a little bit to get to where it's going, but when it gets there, boy howdy does it get there. What? Did I fire a whole ass, like, demon? What was that? That's not how crossbows are supposed to work. Oh, shit. I wish I could just select multiple and it puts it in both slots. Also, something buffed me at some point. I also can't appear to aim very well. Are those all arrows? They are. I appear to have created perpetual motion. My favorite kind of motion. All this shit's gonna have different effects now because we turned off the limit on the randomizer. Well, things that did nothing will likely do something now, at least. Anything that was doing a spell or a projectile, which I don't remember. That one was, it turns out. was gonna say, I don't remember which ones do that. Sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Sometimes stuff just combusts. I like the poop cloud that one made. Those arrows are still stuck in the ground too, by the way. Oh no. Eventually the NPCs are gonna be like, what the fuck, bruh? Stop. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's just straight up try the spells. Still don't have pyromancy, sure. Oh, right, I forgot a little tidbit. For those of you that don't know, apparently the bonfire sit-down effect counts as a projectile to the game or a spell or something like that, which means it gets randomized. So it does stuff. Which is always good. I don't even know what's doing that, actually. Might just be me sitting. Match is uncertain. It's true. You know what else is uncertain? What's currently happening in the background? I agree. We just go over here. Hey everyone. That's some range on that. Why is every spell 10 spells combined? This is the randomizer with the no limits option, which means every single step of everything that ever happens has a randomization of whatever it feels like. That doesn't necessarily mean it does anything. I'm just gonna sit down. There's a ball. Very good, by the way. You alright, bud? I love the fireworks sound effect that comes with that one. Oh. Something else I cast earlier is also, it keeps activating. I'm not quite sure why, but it does. Lava. Can I just sit down while you're fighting me? No, you're too close now. I'll beat your ass really slowly because I'm too lazy to pull the damn weapon back in. Do you do damage to me? We should probably leave the area. So the fucking whatever I cast earlier stops. Oh, I knocked him down. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, sir. I'm just here to punch you to death. Oh, one of the effects that keeps exploding shit particles everywhere, I think. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Sorry, I need you to stop casting things. Thank you.
So what? I'm happy to continue.
Oh, thank you. What a bro, that one. Let me teleport somewhere that isn't here.
Very good.
I'm glad it says very good every time I sit down at the bonfire now. I don't know, let's go to, let's go here. A nice place with no enemies, you know? That way I can crash the game on my own terms. It says thank you when I sit down as well, apparently. I've made myself cold, but for reasons I don't know. Oh right, that just takes all my... I forgot. Wait, I need weapons. God damn it, I forgot some of these need weapons and some of them need shields. Why you be like this, video game? That's not my casting stick. I'm pretty sure the club is not a casting stick, but I could be mistaken. I agree with whatever that was. Stop. Put the stick away. There we go. I appear to have summoned the archer dudes for a second. Jesus Lord. Anyway, this is what No Limits does. And if I remembered somewhere that had a lot of caster enemies, you could very quickly see why I didn't actually do a run through of it with it enabled. What place has caster enemies? I don't even remember any. This place has some. Ring bites. Yay, ring bites. Alright, we'll just run up to add Rondo real quick with my dual stick action. Yeah, the whole thing is basically just a shitpost, yeah. Ow. I don't have my Estus on. Oh, there was casters here. Oh, dear God. There's casters. You understand now. I'm surprised it didn't crash. Oh, something's happening over there. The sun is happening over there. So yeah. It makes the game a little hard to play. I think all of that is just the crystal lizard, by the way. I like where he turns into Lightning Sonic. That's pretty cool. Lightning Sonic seems neat. Ah! Sir, please. It's also whatever happened over here. Why is it purple over here? Yeah. Don't do that. How is it not crashed? That's what I want to know. How are you still functioning, game? It's trying to. I can't quite manage it, but it's trying to. Bounce. I was looking more specifically for the actual enemies that have, like, they just, like the fucking channelers or whatever from the Deacon fight. But they seem... You're welcome. They're eluding me. I have a brief idea before I stop playing this randomizer forever. Probably forever. Yeah, very good. Well, New Game Plus, because we know the first boss is Deacon. We can see what he does now that he's allowed access to spells that theoretically do something. The truth of that, I don't know. But he can at least attempt, you know. Alright. Good spell. That's a pretty good spell, I gotta say. I got real no faults with that one. Turns out that spell just kills you. Good to know. I'm going to kill you because that scares me. Alright. Moving along now. Any enemy with a projectile or a spell specifically. Which includes the knights, the silver knights that shoot fucking arrows across the entire known universe. It says very good when I sit down. It says thank you when I leave. It's such a nice bonfire. You wanna shoot again? No. Someone's casting. Hey, there's another one of those dudes around. Good to know. Hi, Palm. I turned off the limits just for a giggle. So the game is now more broken than it used to be. But I'm done playing in a moment here. So I just wanted to break it, essentially. Like this dude who used to do nothing. He now throws rocks at me until I die. And y'all made fun of Deacon. This is what happens when you make fun of Deacon. He just throws rocks at you until you perish. That man actually just cast Universal Pull. He's got 2 spells, I think. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. What are you doing? You just screaming at me? No, not again. That is literally just Universal Pull, isn't it? You can't even iframe it. He just consumes you with rocks. That killed someone. What? The lava the bonfire spit out just killed someone. Thinks it only does it once. Very good. Hello, what do? You cause the terrain around me to burst into flames. Alright. Anyway, that's what the thing does with no limits. I just wanted to show it. It makes a full playthrough literally just a shitpost. But if you're into shitposts, boy howdy. It's pretty good at making them.